Parties for the kids, they can always be stressful to plan, right? But the outdoor games can be super easy and fun. And oh so lovely blogger Audrey Keuther invited us over for some easy DIY involving a classic game. This is a super fun game that I grew up playing over at my grandma's house, I think, all the time. There was one closet that had all the board games in there, and this is one, but you guys, or you have developed this into a bigger outdoor kerplunk game.
Yes.
First off, where did you get the idea, and what do we need to get started?
Yeah, so first I was trying to think of, okay, what kind of life-size yard games can I make with things that aren't very expensive and things that I either have on hand or can quickly order for a few bucks. So after looking through just a list of games, I started trying to picture what I could put together. And the kerplunk game really stuck out to me because I know we had chicken wire already.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, I just can get, I don't know, it's about 25 to 30 dowel rods. And really just a way to adhere them together, and you pretty much have that, plus some ball pit balls. And some kids already have those already on hand.
And you're good to go.
Yeah, so really it's just like 4 supplies and you can make it. It's pretty easy once you get started.
All right, so you buy chicken wire by the yard, I think, just about. So to create our column here, how much chicken wire do we need to cut out?
Yeah, so you'll want to actually, I did a miniature version for this purposes. I did about double this, so it was probably about 3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and really it's up to you. If you want a smaller one, you can, so there's really no rules, which is nice.
So then that would probably mean we need about a 2.5, 3 foot dowel rod?
Yep,
Okay.
and I think it's like a ½ inch thick.
Okay.
And the diameter.
Perfect.
Yeah, so what I did after I cut this, and you'll want to maybe use gloves because it can be a little bit pokey.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a couple little accidents as I was doing it. You're just going to want to take your wire
No
cutters.
Band-Aids yet,
Yeah,
though.
no Band-Aids yet. So these are pretty good, sturdy. So I just went through. This is what really takes the longest. You just go through and you individually cut them all. And it takes about 5 minutes to get all the way to the top. And these might get a little bit bent, but they're easy to bend right back into place. So yeah, you just kind of flatten those out. And then you can either, this actually came with some wire already around it, or you can also cut off bits if you want the heavier wire. I found these little mini zip ties I already had, and I just didn't want to deal with wire.
Zip ties are super easy.
All I did was just zip tied it together at a point here.
Okay, so we'll just get started.
Yep. And I did it all the way up to the top. You're just going to want to do that all the way up. You'll also want to take your dowel rods. You can use them the natural wood color. I just wanted to pop a color.
Oh,
and for her party, it kind of fits with the theme that we were doing. So I just got 3 different colors of spray paint. You can use any kind you want. And I divided the group into 3s pretty much and just spray painted them all.
All right, a few minutes, we're going to finish up that kerplunk game, and I'm going to take on Audrey's daughter, Vivienne, in a front yard kerplunk match. Who will win? All right, it's not every day I get bested by a child. What am I talking about? It's like almost every day with my kids. So oh so lovely blogger Audrey and I are going to finish up our DIY kerplunk game, and then time for some fun. So we've got it started over here.
Yep.
It's probably important that we secure it to the ground, right?
Yeah, because it is a little flimsy. You know, if you're going to be pulling the sticks out, it gets a little wobbly. So you can just stake it in 3 or 4 stakes evenly around. Works just fine.
Whoops, or if you're clumsy like me and almost knock the whole thing over.
Yeah, that's happened to me a time or 2.
And then we each brought over some dowel rods here to get ready. Yeah, and as you see, I've kind of got this started already. So you're really just going to want to start looking down at the top, making sure there's no big holes that any of the ball pit balls can fall through. And that's really it. You're just kind of sliding it through. The whole object of the game, kerplunk.
Yes. And so the next step is the easy one, just dropping the ball pit balls in. So.
All right, excellent. Well, we have somebody special enlisted for that job. Miss Viv, do you want to come on over?
Okay, you gonna dump them in?
Well done.
Nice.
And how many ball pit balls should we use for
I bought a pack on Amazon, which is linked in my blog post, and I think it was 100 of them.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's actually more than it looks like.
I bet. Okay, got round 2. Uh-oh. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. I am going to challenge Miss Viv at a game of front yard kerplunk. Now I know you've had experience in this before, so I'm expecting a good challenge today. Just want to say good luck in advance. Thank you.
All right. Okay, you
all
ready?
Right, you, ladies first.
Oh, nice. And yeah, you can kind of hold the top if you notice it gets a little wobbly. Oh, last one.
Okay, let's see here. That was obviously a game designer fault here that we didn't put the dowel rods in the right spot.
Right, we tried.
Already. All right.
Your turn, Viv.
You're up next.
Stick. And so, you know, the purpose of the game, you'll want to count how many balls fall whenever you go take your turn and try to keep a tally. So you could keep a piece of paper if you really wanted to play by the rules, and whoever has the least amount wins.
Rules, schmools.
Yeah, I know, no fun.
We're 1 each then, okay? 1 each. Let's see here. I mean, I know the backyard Jenga has really taken off with people making the 2x4s, but this is just kind of a fun little game too here that we can. And it's really not, you don't have to go get the 2x4s and cut them all up.
And it's such a lightweight, easy to store and move around game.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
take one for the team there.
There we go.
Well, thank you, Audrey, for having us over at your place
Absolutely.
again today. It's a super fun game, and Viv, I appreciate the challenge as always. It was a good game, a well competed match. I have one handshake.
Yeah.
There we go. She's a little quick with that handshake there. Well, maybe Kerplunk isn't your speed, right? Well, don't worry. We have another super simple game is on the way in the next half hour. This game, while simple, is far from easy. Here's a fun ring toss project. So the next project we're moving on to, this is the simplest DIY
Easiest.
game of them all,
You
right?
cannot mess this one up.
I don't know, I've messed up quite a few things, but so this is just an easy ring toss game for
Yes.
the kids, right?
Yes, super good for summer. You just buy some plastic flamingos at your favorite hardware store. I got a lot of mine online, and that's also linked in the blog post if you can't find them. They're really affordable, usually come in packs of 2 or 3. And then you can use pool rings for your kids, or you can also buy, I bought these really affordably off of Amazon, and they're really good for this.
The pool rings might have a little bit of weight to them because those are the diving
Yes,
ones, right?
and the pool ones actually work pretty good for the bigger ones I found, so we have a couple of those that,
Okay.
that Viv plays with.
Pro tip, so if you want to hustle the little kids at your birthday party, get the pool rings for the bigger
Yes,
ones.
the
All
bigger
right.
ones.
Well, let's get these guys
All right,
planted out
so
in the yard
put 'em
and,
in the
see if
yard.
we can get some ring toss going
All
on
right.
here. Audrey, this is right up my alley
Yes,
here.
it's the best.
So all we got to do is stick it in the
Yeah,
ground.
stick it in the ground. You want to make sure you kind of get it in there kind
Okay.
of far so it doesn't fall over when you toss the rings.
All right, Viv, you ready to go? Will you show me how this is done? Because
Yeah,
I
you
need
wanna
a
stand
true
back and throw
professional.
some? She's been working on this for a month or so.
Okay. So are you gonna?
Oh, nice.
We stand very close
I know.
to
I
it
probably
here.
should have made a line, right? Nice, Viv.
So is that 10 points for you? All
Yeah,
right,
you
well,
can figure out a point system. Maybe have some prizes.
Are you more? Is it all in the wrist here? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Do you have any tips,
Oh,
Viv?
oh! Did you see it? It was on and gone.
See if I can get a couple. Oh, I haven't had as much practice as Viv had.
There we go.
Nice.
Well, it's only downhill from there. So I'm going to call it quits, and that's my professional ring toss flamingo game
And
career.
on a high note.
Done. Yeah. Got to leave the game on top. All right, Audrey and Miss Vivienne are going to be here in studio tomorrow with another great DIY project.